Hey guys, Max21 here. This is going to be another video on Power and Revolution Geopolitical Simulator 4. Now you may notice that this one is actually, I'm quite excited because it's going to be in the 2020 edition, and that's the main reason I'm sorry about not being able to upload yesterday, but you know, I thought best get this sorted out and learn the ropes of this first rather than diving in head first and messing up completely as I did a few times by not knowing how to do various things. So the main attraction of this edition is the edition of COVID-19, and look, this is the mode where basically just the free mode is where you now handle the epidemic and see how that turns out for you. Then there's the Democrat mode, as we know. That's in all of them. Then there's the world without COVID, which is just continuing. If you don't want to have to deal with the same pandemic every time, ruin everything, then you can carry on. There's the US elections as well. They're going to be pretty important. This seems like a hard mode from what I've played. It's the SARS-CoV-3 mutation. It's just a harder version, I think. This is the coronation, where you become, as it says, become a king or queen. Then there's the addition of the Blitzkrieg modes and lightning war. That's what it means. So first off there's the China v Taiwan, which I've done. As you can see, there's the green cross. I've done some of the other ones as well, but not really very successfully. There's the Turkey v Tobruk, which is I probably might do at some point. There's Russia v Georgia, which I think I've seen a few people do that, so I'm probably not gonna do that. There's this one I've not even tried yet, so may as well do that at some point. And then you've got the old ones down here, and there's this third one, which is probably going to be the final Blitzkrieg, I would assume, considering that there's only 4 at the moment. So today I just thought I'd do the Australia series is definitely not being put down. That will continue, and I know I said that about South Africa, and that didn't end up. But I promise you that Australia will continue. Now, just before I get into it, actually, just going to say that this is I will probably do my won't do any of the series in the schedule video that I was going to do today. I will do them at some point. They're all series that I really wanted to do, but I think I'm gonna just do a random one today, and I'm also gonna, when I do them, I'm gonna do them in this scenario. I'm gonna do them in the 2020 edition with COVID. Not gonna do without COVID. So I think, first off, I don't think we're going to go with the US, mostly because that will end up being election pretty soon. I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to go with, I want to do one that I've not done yet. Who have I not done? Because I've done a lot of practice with Australia. That's mostly how I deal with COVID, because it's an easier one. I think I'm gonna go with. See, the thing is, if you do China, you could stop the entire thing, but at the same time, I've tried doing that and it doesn't really work. I think I'm just gonna go with. You know what? I haven't actually done. I'm gonna do Iran, because I know they get hit pretty hard by the virus, and I've not tried to deal with it, and you know, if it turns out to be really bad, we can just say, well, that's how it happened in real life. It's going to be pretty hard, although probably possible, because you never know. It's going to be pretty hard to do to do it as badly as it's happened in real life. In most of these countries, actually. Now if we just wait for it to load. Yeah. see, there we go. Now this, not gonna listen to that actually. Just gonna say that the point of that is basically it tells you about all the things like the Tokyo Olympics and the American elections, and then just kind of dismisses COVID because it's only just started. So I think if I just have a look at our health section, this is where we're going to find most of the COVID stuff. So we've got, yeah, we our stats are going to be, we've got 83 million people in the country and only 2,000 ICU beds, which is really not going to be a good sign. This is going to go out of control considering we only have a month really to prepare. Respiratory masks, medical masks, and masks for the public. Yeah, we're going to have to go and order a whole bunch of these. Just to, I think we'll order them from China because they're our ally. They won't mind selling them to us. If I just, I'll try and set. Can I get 20,000 of them? Or I say it's not actually 20,000, is it? It's not 20,000. It's 20 million. So yeah, it just says 1,000 because it's measured in thousands. Now hopefully they'll sell them. If they don't, a bit of trouble. I think we'll get. We really don't have many allies, do we? Might have to. You know, I reckon I'll just get everything from China. Yep. You know what, let's have 20,001 masks. Let's just buy an extra 1,000 because why not? It's still the same day. Yeah, so this is all going to take around, I think it's 18 days this is going to take us. And see, it's the thing about this is it's going to be really hard to conquer more nations, especially until I don't know. I've not actually managed to survive long enough to see if a vaccine gets made. Yep, China have accepted both of those, which is good. The masks should start rolling in pretty soon.
Well done.
They come. I think they were scheduled for the 18th, so or 19th. So yeah, they'll. Yep, Tajikistan want to meet with us. We'll accept that.
I must inform. It would be a.
Continue onwards. Yep, tourism. I forgot how many random notifications come up when you play this, and very few of them are actually worth listening to. So I always find that even if you manage China, it's pretty hard to contain the spread because so what I had was it starts off at the 30. I managed to get it down to 1 case, and then suddenly it just sprang up to 50. So I don't know what that's about. And the only thing we can't pre-order are the tests. So we'll have to order an abundance of them pretty soon. As soon as we get like 1 case confirmed, which is going to be round about the end of the month, then we'll have to carry on.
Good morning.
I might also buy another round of masks as well, because if you leave it too late, you can be in a bit of trouble. 382. Yep, we'll just go for 401. Nope, come on. 4. Come on. Yep, there we go. Not gonna say that, that'll be massively ironic. And also, is he actually he's kind of our ally. And we don't really have many, so don't want to risk that. Can I order them? I wonder if ordering them from Iraq, because they're our neighbour, I wonder if that would be quicker to get them in, but I don't think so, really. It's only a few. There's only a few days difference, I think, so it wouldn't really be worth it. That's Pretty ironic considering that that will probably come back to bite us. Go for 20,000. Yep, I can't be bothered to get rid of the 1, so we're just going to be going with 20,001 for everything that we order. We're going to be stealing a lot of China's masks. Actually, yeah, you know what, I reckon we just... Oh, Iraq don't want to sell them. We'll just get Turkey. 2001, as always. Yes, I'm also just going to say that over the next probably couple of weeks, I think it's going to be a bit of a lapse in the schedule. So, you know, not going to be. There's going to be a few more videos than there would be over the next couple of weeks, and then it will have to go back to being weekly again, I should think. Yep, sorry about that, but it's just what I gotta do.
As we do at the end of every
I haven't actually
year,
seen...
we have begun full-scale military exercises. In view of today's configuration,
I haven't actually seen what it says for...
which are most often lightning wars on land. This time,
I haven't actually seen what it was for
Honest.
Iran, because I know that if you do it with... I've only mostly played this game with developed countries only at the moment so far, and they just... and it's just the same thing, I think, so... Yeah, we'll just... How high is the so the GDP per capita is not too bad. Our growth is already terrible, and we've not even started the pandemic yet. It's probably the sanctions. I'm just going to have a quick glance around the world. Thailand's got it. Yeah, it's starting to go a bit worse in China. Australia's fine. Russia's fine. Yep, all these European places are fine. Africa doesn't usually get it until quite a bit later. Oh, it's landed in America. Oh, I just need to check those notifications. Yep, oh dear. We've banned a healthcare document. That's not a good sign. Considering that our healthcare is probably not going to be going too well. 5G revolution. I've read that a million times. Let's say a million times. It's weird how I've had it for about 2 days and already bored of reading those same starting messages. Yep. Crunch. Any moment now. I mean, I want it to come so that there's action, but I don't think that there's going to be anything. But I don't want there to be COVID either, because COVID is very bad. I mean, obviously it's very bad, but it'll be bad for us. Country at risk, yeah, whatever. The entire world's going to be at risk from an economic crash in a minute. Elections. Oh, I think it's just... It's not actual my elections. I think it's just party elections. I will just check Parliament. Hope we have a huge majority. No, we don't have a huge majority. That's not a good sign. I suppose this Iran thing is just kind of me trialling. This is going to be my COVID series on Iran, and then COVID will just become a formality. This is just kind of just a showcase. It's taking a disturbingly long time. I don't like... Why are there hostages? I don't like how long it's taking. Yep, it's spreading through China. It's spreading into Russia. Well, we're gonna get it pretty soon. It's going to Europe. Spain's okay, I think, but come on, let's try and no, we're not gonna pay to save a journalist. Let's continue on. Recording for 15 minutes already. Yep. Okay, is that me? That better be me. It's not me. How frustrating. Are we gonna lose even more? We're gonna be the third party. How rude. Okay, I think we should probably...
We have detected a patient carrying
there we
the
go.
virus. Tests were performed twice to be sure, but there is absolutely no doubt.
Virus is here. Not only that, it's just detected 12 cases. Oh gosh. From my experience of when the AI controls Iran, the entire thing just goes red, so could be in a bit of trouble here. I reckon. So, is our health? Did we buy enough masks? Let's have a look. Oh, tests. Yeah, I need to do that before I forget. We only have 67,000 tests. It's gonna go so badly. You know what? Let's just Azerbaijan. Stop bugging China for once. 20,000. That's probably way too many, but I don't want to run out of tests, because if I run out of tests, the entire country is in trouble. Okay, let's just set the policy on masks. I think we're going to say reserved for essential services and reserved for emergency services. Test policy, I'm going to say, let's just ignore that for... Oh my... Yeah, we're going to run out of tests in about 2 weeks. And we can't prepare for the tests either. Bit of a shame.
We are now
Updating the spread, whatever. Yep, contract accepted. When, please tell me... Oh my god, it's going to be mid-March.
The decree takes it.
Oh gosh.
The decree takes.
Come on, let's continue. Let's have a look. Oh god's sake, 143 cases. What is this? This is horrible. Okay, we're gonna get on the restrictions now, because it only looks like it's in one place. So hopefully, if I say that we limit travel. Oh, let's also close our borders. That might add as to at-risk countries. That might help just a bit. Nationwide travel, I think we go less than 100, because otherwise the entire country will be on our backs. So the things, if you lock down too strictly, then you get deposed for apparently handling it irresponsibly, but that seems more responsible than just leaving everything out. 233. What is this? I mean, I know exactly what it is. It's the coronavirus graphs, and
the decree.
we're not gonna be. We're just gonna have to let this run. Yeah, look, 706 cases. Oh my god.
Good evening. The majority
It's the guy in a
of
mask.
votes have been counted,
I've never seen an
and
election
we can now
yet.
give you
I
the
didn't
first
even
round
realise that he
results.
came up in a mask.
Take a look at this.
That just took... Okay, so at least we're not last. We are gonna suck at this. 20% of votes. Alright, it's... Yeah, we're getting horrendously overthrown. We're gonna have to try and... Well, I say we're gonna have to. If I ever do a run again, I'm gonna have to think about this and... You know, get rid of this once and for all. Let's just continue onwards. We are... it's... That's nasty. I'm just gonna check our resources. Do we have enough tests? Yep, no, we don't. We're gonna run out on the 16th, and so we'll have 2 days without tests, which will be terrible, completely terrible. We should be okay for respiratory masks. What about general public masks? I reckon we ramp it up. because we've got enough masks for 2023. So I assume, hopefully, there's a vaccine, because if there isn't a vaccine, the entire of the world is done. And considering most of the simulations in the game, all of the, or say a post-COVID world in 2021, so hopefully this projects. Yep, masks. I can't say masks for everyone. I don't have enough. I only have 40 million masks, and yeah. How about we reserve for retirement home staff? I'm just going to leave it out for community doctors, and I think I'm going to have to probably lock down now. I can't remember if I did lock down. I don't think I did. Have I even touched these? No, I haven't. I need to get on them. I know it's probably not good, but close. This is probably why we have 700 cases already. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sorry if this video ends up being ages, but you know, it's a lot to cover in a small period of time. Complete lockdown. No, I think we'll go for controlled lockdown, because we should be doing complete, but we'll get deposed if we do. We already limited travel. I think we're going to limit it again. Useless public transport. Limited. I think we should close all our borders now. Like, this is getting pretty serious. And I'm just going to say tracking encouraged, but obviously we can't track everyone. This is Iran. Iran is massive.
Coupled with the brown.
No, we can't do that. We get it's just a pathway to getting deposed. I mean, this entire game is probably a pathway to getting deposed, but all of these things. Oh my! I forgot there's a second round. Of course there is. Let's just. I need to check the epidemic map and check we haven't just completely overwhelmed our intensive care. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty strong there, but you know, in these places, it's fine. In the west, it's mostly just the center. Is that where Tehran is? Because if that's where Tehran is, then number of deaths. Yeah, but it's all just really bad there. How many? We've only had 12 deaths. That's not too bad. ICU. Yeah, we've got beds available. We are okay. Oh, it's the guy again with the mask.
Good evening.
Yep. Come on, just get this over with. Tell me you've got -2% of... I've got 15% of votes, and there wasn't even anything I could do about it. Oh my gosh. That was terrible. Oh, not only that, but one of the opposition parties has a majority. That's terrible. That is very bad. Well, I did know this video was going to be a bit of a disaster. I thought that was telling me I was being deposed then, but no. Thank goodness. Let's just check the epidemic. Oh. We still got no cases in the southeast, but that'll change. We are starting to flatten the curve, but I don't think we have very long left before the entire country starts to protest. We've just run out of intensive care beds. Haha, amazing. Number of deaths is starting to spread out. This doesn't look good. Oh, there's still the hostages. Not even, it's one hostage. I didn't even realise that it's one hostage. That's just, I don't really care about OPEC.
In response to our appeal,
we've increased.
Hospitals have taken action, and by reorganizing their...
Is this gonna be enough? Okay, everywhere has, on one hand, everywhere has it now, but on the other hand, we have some... We have calmed down the centre. So, are we? Yeah, we can see like a flat top reaching on that, and hopefully we can start to head down now. But it's probably not going to be long before there's no cases in Turkmenistan. China's calmed down now. Thailand's getting pretty bad. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at COVID around the world. Yeah, but Australia's starting to get hit. Whoa! Look at that spike. The entire west of America is bit of trouble. Yep, it just spread like that. Wow.
The number of patients needing
Oh,
intensive care is growing.
Well, first of all, why does that guy not even have a mask on? Put your mask on. It's not that hard. Screening tests, yep, we still got until 2024. That's when we'll stock out, so we should have enough. Respiratory masks. Yep, got until late 2020. And, oh, we may begin to... Oh no, that's 2021, not 2020, I thought. I reckon we can stock up on these again. Everyone has to wear a mask. I reckon we've got enough. Whereas on the distribution of... I reckon we'll just do that, and then we can order some pretty soon. Yep, I think now we have the tests, we can force... we can force the healthcare people to test every week. Because... we've got enough. Remember the first time I did it, I ran out of it. When I did it with the UK, I ran out of intensive care units, I ran out of masks. That was utter disaster.
The decree.
I just get to do whatever I want with COVID, it's pretty fun. Okay, I reckon we have a look at police again. What have we actually limited? Gatherings, schools. I reckon maybe a full shutdown of schools, unless we are not businesses. No, I reckon we just continue as we are, I think. Hopefully we've not done... Oh, I thought we'd flattened it, but it's going up again. 8,000... What's happening? Thought I had it under control. I didn't even... That's what I don't like about this. As good as it is that we have a COVID simulator... Yeah, but I don't like that either. That's not a nice look. No thanks. I don't like that. Yeah. It just seems to be going up. I didn't even... I'm pretty sure I didn't restrict any... I don't know what the hell happened there. That's... whatever it is, it's not good. Just massive... Did we run out of something? I don't think we did. Maybe intensive care ran out. Yeah, we are limited pretty much everywhere. That's not good. 1,000 deaths passed. That's not good either.
The number of patients needing
Yep,
intensive
nearly full. This really isn't good. Yeah, that guy still doesn't have a mask, even though pretty sure I ordered everyone to wear a mask. Yep. I don't like this at all. Yeah, well, this really isn't going to plan. Let's just have a look. Yep, we're still soaring above, and I reckon it's just completely out of control at this point. I think it's probably going to continue in the next video, but just aware of time. I think that's going to do us for today. So in the next video, I think I'm going to continue on with Iran. Probably I will get back to the Australia series pretty soon, because I do want to finish that. It's still pretty far from done, pretty far from concluding. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.